For this example, I'm asking you to find out if A is congruent to F, and you need to make sure you're backing up your reasons. And on this example, I marked the triangle instead of writing statements down. But we know that if this is marked the same as this, then those sides of the triangle are congruent. This angle is marked with 1, this is marked with 1, so those are congruent. This side's with 2, this side is with 2, so those are congruent. Now, I know my pictures don't look congruent. Sorry, I'm not perfect. The first thing that you want to do on any of these first is to write a triangle congruence statement and reason why they are congruent. Why congruent? So on this one, I could say that triangle ACB is congruent to triangle. I started over here at A, I went along the side with 1 mark, around the angle given, and to the 2 marks. So on the other triangle, I need to do the same thing. Start over here along the 1 marked side, around the angle, and over the 2. So my triangle would be DEF. The order does matter. It is important. If you get the order wrong, you get the question wrong. And this is congruent by side, angle, side. Second thing to do is to decide if angle A is congruent to angle F. So is angle A congruent to angle F? Well, it's not. No. Whoops. I don't want that yellow one. Let's go back to this red one. No. Then we need to give some reasons. Okay? We need to back up this answer. With solid reasons. Based on mathematics. And definitions. And theorems. Etc. So you've got to make sure you're backing it up. So I would say that this is no, because angle A is actually congruent to angle D. They are corresponding. Now, how do I know that they're corresponding? Well, let's pick a different color up here. Well, angle A is by this side with 1 mark, and angle D is by the side with 1 mark. So that's how I know that those two are the corresponding pieces. So A is congruent to angle D by corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Therefore, angle A is not congruent, so you can make that for your symbol for not congruent, to angle F. Okay, that's the end of that example. If you have any more questions, let me know.